Alright, just quickly going to do a new style polybag, which is made of paper. So this, she's wearing headphones? She looks like she's wearing headphones and that. She's not wearing headphones, that's just a thing. I'm going to pretend she is. This is Cinderella's mini garden castle, and it comes with 52 pieces. I noticed that they've started really going into showing the number of pieces, which is kind of helpful. I think actually the Star Wars one had the most pieces because it was like a Millennium Falcon. Didn't buy it, but I will buy it at some point. I've done quite a few Millennium Falcons, little mini ones over the years, so I wasn't too excited. And this one's got these things in it. This is quite a good little set to pick up. Hold on. Oh, that's not good. Alright, so let's get on to this. We'll just make her up. Yeah, it's got these things, so I think I might get another one of these. This is a cheap way of getting those little pieces. And it comes with a little tiny mouse. And that goes there, and there's her here, which is pretty elaborate, and those are not headphones, but they should have been. Alright, do I have a hairpiece on the table with headphones? No, why would I? Alright, opening the thing. I could just build this by looking at the picture on the front of the box, front of the packet. So here we go. This is a bit bulky to do, so I'm gonna do this like this. Which means I'm going to do it upside down for everybody watching. So that one goes there, and that one goes there. That one goes there. And that one goes there. Alright, and then that goes there. I was going to say, are there more than these? But there are more than these. There are more than one. It goes there, and there. I think I'm definitely going to pop back and get another one of these. I didn't realize they came with these little gear things, which are pretty funky. How do they go on? 1, 2, and they've got like a little. Am I supposed to get the little arrows lined up? I don't think I have to. I don't think it matters at all. Okay, there we go. So that works like that, and that one goes there. It's been a very exciting day. I went and bought yet another bicycle, and this one was because I have a slight problem with the rim on my current bike, and I'm like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to go buy a second-hand one and steal the rim off that, and use the rest for spare parts, which is what I did, and there's some pretty good spare parts on it. But it's a perfectly fine bike, so it's like, oh, maybe I won't take it apart. But I think I will, and just use the parts later on to build something cooler. But it has lots, it has lots of, if I think about it, for the price, I didn't pay much for it, and I got $9 off, because the guy just gave me a discount for no reason at all. Probably because another person was looking at bikes, and then they were like, asked why I was buying it. I said, I'm just using it for parts. And then they were like, had a conversation, and then the guy, the shop person was like, so you're just going to use it for parts? I'm like, yes. Which makes me feel bad. It's like, you're just going to use it for parts, you're not going to use it for a bike. And it's like, well, I might. I'm going to use all the parts that are on here. I don't know I'm going to use it as it is. But then the thing is that when I get it home, I'm like, well, actually, this rim needs to be re-trued because it's slightly buckled, which is like, oh, that's going to take me a little bit of work in the weekend, and so it's like, well, I needed to change it. And then it turns out, well, I actually bought another bike like I probably mentioned it on this channel a while ago, and that's actually perfectly fine. I can steal the parts off that one. Yeah, I don't even realize how many bikes I have, but so I might actually end up just trying fixing up this bike and just seeing how good it seems fine to ride. I thought it was a bit too big for me, but it's actually seems okay. It's an odd thing to say. It seems a bit too big for me. I'm not a small person. Like I'm not a short person. I'm quite a lightweight. But I'm not, I'm not Dutch tall. I'm not 6'3". So, and it feels like this is a bike for people who are over 6'1" kind of thing. But it still seems actually perfectly acceptable and easy to ride. So I shouldn't. I have another bike that I haven't used for many years. That's been sitting in the shed. That is definitely a bike that is slightly too large for me, but I can still ride it. But it's just slightly too big, which is always a strange thing. But there are some very tall people around, so they have to have their bicycles too. And then this goes there, and we're almost broken this bit off. Well, you get the little diamond things. I quite like the little diamond things. They're quite neat. Okay, and the little roof is going to go on the top, and then that is actually, we've got a watering can. Where's the watering can go? Oh, I've done that wrong too. Look at that. What a mess. That one goes there, and then the watering can. A watering can goes there, and you get all of these spares and a little mouse. Where does the mouse go? I feel like the mouse should be sitting on the little froggy, the little thing pad, because then they get to go around in circles. That is such a Disney looking mouse. Oh my goodness. I think it's worth it just for that mouse. It's great. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I can almost hear them speaking. So yeah, that was actually quite good. That was quite fun. There was a Friends one that had an interesting animal on it too. So I will get the rest of the paper ones, because I only got this one and the Mario Kart one, but I'll do that next time. Anyway, that was fun and quick, and she's all right with the headphones and all. So good old Cinderella. I've kind of got like a song stuck in my head, which I think is from Cinderella, and that's what I think of when I'm thinking of this mouse. But I don't know if it's from Cinderella. See, I have all these like collection of Disney CD soundtracks. They came with like a set of 5 and they're different colors. Maybe you've got it too. And there's a song on there, and I'm pretty sure it's from Cinderella, and I don't know if it's being sung by mice, but I feel like it is being sung by mice. And so that's the voice I have stuck in the head. But the thing is, I don't even know if I've ever watched a Disney Cinderella cartoon movie from many years ago. So I cannot tell you if that's the case, because I don't actually know. So you only know these songs from a CD. You don't know what's really going on. Like, I listened to the Beauty and the Beast soundtrack many times before I actually got around to watching it. And I was like, oh my gosh, these are the people singing it. This is the character. I did not match up at all with what was going on in my head. But thinking of which, there's not enough Beauty and the Beast sets. I've never had a Beauty and the Beast set, I don't think. But anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.